Our speaker is the British Prime Minister, the Right Honourable David Cameron, MP.
But today, I've come here to Lagos because there is, as the Governor of your bank has just said, another story unfolding on this continent, something that many people in the West are only just waking up to. Tell me this: which part of the world has seen its number of democracies increase nearly eightfold in just 2 decades? Eastern Europe? No, it is Africa. Which continent has 6 of the 10 fastest growing economies in the world? Asia? No, it's Africa. Which country is predicted by some to have the highest average GDP growth in the world over the next 40 years? You might think Brazil, Russia, India or China. No, you should think Africa. You should think Nigeria. This is still a continent in which to invest our aid, but above all, this is a place to trade. Now, the third thing that must happen is long-term political reform. That means recognising that one of the best guarantees of economic progress is to put in place what I call the building blocks of democracy: the rule of law, property rights, legal redress, an independent judiciary, and more open and transparent and accountable and democratic government. Here in Nigeria, you are putting in place many of those building blocks, from a lively and open media and an active civil society to the recent elections, which were widely regarded as the most free and fair in your country's history. For much of this year, the eyes of the world have been to the north with the momentous events of the Arab Spring. But this is a time for the whole of Africa to meet the aspirations of its people, a time when aid, trade and democracy can come together to offer a new future for Africa and its people. So aid, trade, democracy. These are the 3 things that we need. These are the ways Africa will meet its moment of opportunity. But progress will not come automatically. We have to live up to the moment. We have to work for change. And let me tell you why. It's because there are doubters out there who will say these things just aren't possible. There are the aid skeptics who say aid is just wasted, so there's no point. There are the trade skeptics who say trade can only ever mean exploitation. And then there are the democracy skeptics who say that political reform in Africa will not and cannot happen. These skeptics have powerful arguments, but if they win, Africa will lose.